That's not a knife. That's a knife. Welcome back, everybody. Faithful EDC here with you today. Today we have another Kunwu. This one here is the Chad. Let's check this box out. We have the Chad SX703T TAC 2 by Kunwu. Let's check out inside the box here. We have the Kunwu sticker. Actually, looks like we have two Kunwu stickers here. Cool. We do have the nice soft pouch. We have the wire pocket clip, some extra Omega springs, some extra screws. Very, very cool. We have the certificate of authenticity from Derek, knife residue, custom anodized Kunwu, teal to green fade with a pink pocket clip. So this is a customized Kunwu Chad. And then there is the certificate of authenticity from Kunwu. Knife came in the plastic bag there. Want to give a huge shout out to Knife Residue, Nice Knives, here on YouTube and over on TikTok. Did a trade with him. I will link him down in the description as well. He has been doing some crazy anodization jobs here. So I traded him a knife for this one here and couldn't be happier. I have had my eye on a Kunwu Chad for quite some time. Ever since I actually got rid of my Civivi Chevalier 2, which had this very similar blade shape. It was a button lock, you know, just a little budget blade, but had the same exact blade shape. And whenever I sold that a long time ago, I had put my eyes on one of these Kunwus, and thank you, Knife Res. Appreciate it. Finally have one, and a sick customization job. Got that pink anodized pocket clip, teal to, what was it? Teal to blue? Oh, teal to green. So teal blue to green fade, purple, pink thumb stud or crossbar. What do they call that? The XT lock. So pink XT lock thumb studs, and then the pink pocket clip. Very, very nice knife. Couldn't be happier with it. This one here is the orange peel as well. So these currently are sold out on Blade HQ. I can't really find them anywhere else, but I can find the diamond texture. For these orange peels, these were $238.95. If you want to pick one of these Kunwu Chads up in the diamond texture, I will link that down in the description as well. Those are $258, so just a little bit more, and you get a more aggressive texture. I myself love this orange peel feel. Gives it just enough texture in the hand and comfort to, you know, use and enjoy without being too aggressive. Blade steel on this guy is the PM60, which is a very, from what I can tell, a very good steel. So I did a little bit of research on it. We have comparable in performance to K390 and CPM 15V. High performance like a Vanex. And then PM60 has better edge retention than an S110V. So very, very nice. This thing is sharp. I mean, you can see it basically just chopping, taking part of my calluses off here as I just barely touch the blade. So very, very sharp, razor blade sharp. Very, very much looking forward to getting to use this knife. I have used it some with this anodization job. It does tend to fade just a touch, but with a little bit of 91% rubbing alcohol, it comes right back and just absolutely pops beautifully. So great job, Knife Residue. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Looking forward to getting more of your work into my collection. Do have a few things already, and greatly enjoy those. So let's get to some size comparisons here. Very, very nice. We have sheep's foot blade. But yeah, let's get into some size comparisons. I guess we do have right hand, left hand, tip up, carry only, no tip down. Omega springs, so like a crossbar lock. Maybe I should go over all that first before we do size comparisons. T8 screws on the body, T8 screws on the body and clip, and then we have T8 in the pivot, and T6 if you want to remove the scales. You have to remove these T6 screws and pull these crossbar studs off. So luckily those were removable, and those match that pocket clip very well. So great work, great work. All right, now let's get you some size comparisons. We have the Kunwu Chad. We're going to put it up against the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, as always. And then our number 2 pencil and our Sharpie here. So this knife is larger than I was expecting. I'll put it that way. I was expecting a big knife, but this one is definitely larger than I was expecting, and that is perfect because I like larger knives. We have a little bit less than an inch shy of the Sharpie, and you're about within 1/8 of an inch of the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 when closed. And then fully open here, you are much longer than the number 2 pencil. It appears to be 1/8 of 8 and 1/8 of an inch. That was a tongue twister. And then you're about 1/8 of an inch shy of the Paramilitary 2. You do have a lot longer cutting edge, and the handle, like I said, is within 1/8 of an inch of the Paramilitary 2. So very, very nice handle size. Looks to be a little over 5/8 of an inch longer than the number 2 pencil. But let's get you guys some actual measurements with the handy dandy Milwaukee tape measure, and then we'll get you guys some weight. Closed length on this guy is 4 11/16. You have a cutting edge of 3 3/8, 3.5 inch blade, and tip to toe you are 8 1/8 of an inch. So right there at 8 1/8 of an inch. And let's get you guys a weight. We will start off with grams. Like I mentioned, very, very heavy feeling, robust, not overweight, but robust feeling in the hand. 147.4 grams and 5.19 ounces. So definitely a lot heavier than I was expecting it to be, but in the hand, it kind of just melts into my hand. It's hard to show. I can put my finger here and fit 4 fingers on it, get that thumb, the jimping off the blade, be perfect position, or I can choke up and use this flat spot on the handle, and then I have a little bit extra room, and guess what? I'm still on that jimping. Very, very nice. So I can't really complain on that. Do like the stonewashed finish that is on this. It's almost like a darker stonewash than most of them I've seen. That PM60 blade steel, very, very nice. Looking forward to getting to use this thing and put it through its paces to actually find out how it performs. Very, very new to me on the PM60. I believe this is the only thing that I have in the PM60. The other Kunwu that I had was in Vanex, so really looking forward to using this guy and putting through its paces. So what's what we got here today? The Kunwu Chad. Custom anodized by Knife Residue. Nice knives here on YouTube and over on TikTok. I believe he just joined Instagram as well. So I'll try to leave his YouTube link here in the description, so that way you can all go check out his work. But that's what I got for y'all today. Thank you very much. Appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to give this video a like, comment, and share it out. Get some more people added to this channel. We're kind of hovering around that 1,100 subscriber mark. We're trying to push for 1,500. We get to that 1,500, we'll have some big, big prizes. So Appreciate each and every one of you as always. Take care and God bless.